You know, I may have some certain people wonder like, why is a Moore speaking about women and men relationships and all that kind of stuff? Why ain't he just teaching about Moorish science and about Noble Drew Ali and about just the history of all of our information that is out there? Well, the thing about it is, being a Moor is you got to come to the future. Sometimes, much as I love history, the only reason I wanted to know history is so I would know how the future will move. So you won't always be sitting back guessing and wondering what in the hell is going on, or being directed in a direction just because they want you to go there because they're distracting you from the main thing. So, however I cover anything and how I talk about it is from personal experience, but as a Moor. So, here's another one. In the black community, it is, you can ask anyone on the street and your family think like, oh, black boys or black children as a whole many go without having fathers in the home. Did you hear what I said? Many many children in the black community are born while a father in the home. You heard that? Now you gotta ask yourself a question. What did I not say? Now what I didn't say is many black children go without fathers. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Okay. Also, I didn't say many black children never ever had a father. I didn't say that either. I said many black children are born in fatherless homes, meaning what? Many black children are born out of wedlock, meaning nobody was married. Nobody was married when the child was born. So you can probably somebody say in most situations, if a child is born and the parents aren't married, 8 out of 10 times a parent might not be in the home of that said child because that's where the mother is at. So I'm asking you another question. How do any woman get the benefits of welfare or Section 8? Think about that for a second. Now, when I say get the benefits, meaning how do you qualify to get welfare or Section 8 in most cases? How? Got to be a minority, one. So that's one for women. They are a minority according to law, according to civil rights law. And they got to have children with no man in the home. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go a little bit further with that. What I also did not say when I say many black children are born without a father in the home, I did not say that black children are the most to be born without fathers in the home. What does that mean? Well, I also didn't say that most black children go without having a father in their life, because that ain't true. Most out of all the children, say in North America, say you take the quote unquote European community, you take the quote unquote African so-called black community, who do you think are more involved in their children's lives when it comes to fathers? You was the European, but you would be wrong. you would be statistically, factorially wrong. So when they say certain things, they say it for an effect. So you may wonder what kind of effect. Well, this is an effect. Check this out. When they speak about black men or black young boys in the media, I ain't saying black women. Listen to what I'm saying. Because they come up in these quote unquote same fatherless homes, correct? But I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? That was talk about, men being hurt about, not having fathers. You think women ain't being hurt by not having fathers? But that's another discussion. But we're gonna get to this one real quick. Why is it that black men, out of all of the men and races, need their fathers more than anybody else? Meaning they make such an emphasis that black boys don't have fathers, that they are at a disadvantage, but they're not the most without fathers. You have never heard, ever heard on a media, it could be maybe one story, but I'm talking about this is just a storyline of so-called black people or so-called black boys. Why is it that only black boys are at a disadvantage if they don't have their father? Why isn't like a European at a disadvantage if they don't have their father? They're fine if they don't have their father in this world. Everybody else is fine, but only black people. So you see where I'm going. So to the point where black people will come out themselves and say, "Well, I ain't have my father, so I was it. So I ain't have my father. So I ain't have my father." So that has been taught to them because no one else speaks like that. No other race speaks like that, and every other race also have fatherless homes. Black women ain't the only baby mamas out here. Are you crazy? Think about it for a second.